Be kind, but don't let people use you. Don't judge a person by his successes. Judge him by how many times he fell down and got back up. A little fire that warms is better than a big fire that burns. If you do not sow in the spring, you will not reap in the autumn. It is better to be a coward for a minute than dead the rest of your life. Lie down with dogs and you'll rise with fleas. May your troubles be less and your blessings be more. May nothing but happiness come through your door. Part of being optimistic is keeping one's head pointed toward the sun and one's feet moving forward. The greatest mistake you can make in life is to be continually fearing you will make one. What butter and whiskey won't cure, there is no cure for. No act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted. Live life as though nobody is watching and express yourself as though everyone is listening. In the end, it's not the years in your life that count, it's the life in your years. Experience is the comb that life gives a bald man. A man who has lived long enough to lose his hair will no doubt know a thing or two about life. Don't pretend to be better than you are. Live life at your own pace. Dance as if no one is watching. Love as if you've never been hurt. Sing as if no one is listening. Live as if heaven is on earth. A good laugh and a long sleep are the best cures in the doctor's book. Courageous people do not fear forgiving for the sake of peace. If you buy what you don't need, you might have to sell what you do. May you have the hindsight to know where you've been, the foresight to know where you are going, and the insight to know when you have gone too far. Sometimes it falls upon a generation to be great. You can be that generation. To be free is not merely to cast off one's chains, but to live in a way that respects and enhances the freedom of others. When one door of happiness closes, another opens. But often we look so long at the closed door that we do not see the one which has been opened for us. You'll never plow a field by turning it over in your mind. Men are like bagpipes. No sound comes from them until they are full. Life is like a cup of tea. It's all in how you make it. God made time, but man made haste. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Don't become broke by trying to look rich. A man loves his sweetheart the most, his wife the best, but his mother the longest. If you talk to a man in a language he understands, that goes to his head. If you talk to him in his language, that goes to his heart. May you be half an hour in heaven before the devil knows you're dead. There is only one thing worse than being talked about, and that is not being talked about. A family of Irish birth will argue and fight, but let a shout come from without and see them all unite. It is what we make out of what we have, not what we are given, that separates one person from another. The woman who likes you and is ashamed to tell you has two signs. She tries to agree with you on everything and wants to make you think positively about her. A good head and a good heart are always a formidable combination, but when you add to that an illiterate tongue or pen, then you have something very special.